What's good, YouTube? I'm back, and today for my second video, I'd like to talk about pet peeves, okay? And I think it's something that people could definitely can relate to because everybody has pet peeves, okay? Rather it's being impatient, waiting for somebody, people being disrespectful, people picking up your plate, or whatever, okay? But for this video, I want to share you guys pretty much my biggest pet peeve, and one of my pet peeves is basically just having a car, right? Now it's not the fact that driving through traffic or you know just driving somewhere very far, with a car is pretty much pet peeve, but it's pretty much the people who like to take advantage of you having the car. Okay. Now I'm gonna explain to you basically the two reasons why I hate having the car and basically my big pet peeves. Okay. One reason is pretty much where people call me and they ask me to drive in somewhere. Okay. Now it's not the fact that I have a problem of driving you somewhere, but if we call me and if you ask me to drive you, 15 miles or even to in another state, it was like, listen, I don't mind. Uh, you know what? I don't mind a little road trip. I could go for a good drive. I could take you somewhere. I like to help you out. But it gets to a point when I will drive you to another state, and you don't chip in for gas. I'm like, listen, gas is not cheap. Okay, gas is very expensive. $4 a gallon is a lot of money. Back in the 50s, 25 cents a gallon, man. Yo, right now, 2012, man, and they probably see gas might go up to $6 a gallon the next couple of years, or fuck that, maybe next couple of days. So if I pick you somewhere, I expect people chipping for gas. You understand? Now I understand to a certain extent when possibly you don't have no money, you're going through hard time, you financially struggling right now, and listen, I understand. Or if I offer you a ride, or if you ask me to drive you home, if you going the same way, yo, I'm cool with it. But you call me, for you to take you another state or drive you something like 10 or 15 miles. Like, listen, that costs a lot of money. And I have a Jeep. I have a 1999 Grand Cherokee and a Jeep. You know, a Jeep needs a lot of gas. Okay, the gas mileage for Jeep is not really that good. Okay, and they burn out gas real quick, right? And I have people who call me like, I have a friend who called me like two o'clock or 2:30 in the morning, and call me cause like, yo, Naran, yo, I lost my wallet. I can't get home. I'm like, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm sleeping. Okay, I wasn't sleeping. I was still awake. But come on, 2 o'clock in the morning, man. Like, come on. Are you serious? Come on, man. So that's not cool. I want to help you out. I'm cool, but 2 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm in my bed, man. I got on my PJs and I don't want to get dressed, and I could pick up my PJs, but I just want to get out my fucking bed. I just want to stay in my bed, man. 2 o'clock in the morning, right? Now, my another pet peeve if I have the car is the fact that I hate it when somebody call me and ask me to pick them up, but they got me waiting such a long time. Okay, now here's my issue, right? Now I'm gonna give you pretty much an example. It's not an example. It happened to me a while back, right? And it happened with a family. It happened with family or a friend. I'm not gonna mention no names, but I'm gonna use this kind of like an example, but it really happened, right? So say our friend called me 11 o'clock in the morning. They asked me to drive in somewhere. I'm like, yo, listen. They call, answer my phone. Yo, it's cool. I don't mind take you somewhere, and they asked me, yo, can you come pick them up at 11:30? And I'm told, no, you know what? I'll pick up at 12 o'clock because right now I'm doing other things. Right now I gotta get ready, or we got something going on in my house right now. I'm taking care of business. Like, okay, cool. It's 12 o'clock. All right. Now, here's the thing. You have a whole hour for you to get ready. Okay. And the fact that you told me to come get you 11:30 means that practically you're ready. Okay. Now, I gave the whole hour for you to get ready. Okay. Now I'm getting dressed. I take care of my business. I got ready by 11:30. Okay. Now I called you ahead of time. Okay. I called you ahead of time, and I'll let you know. Like, listen, I'm gonna be by your house in 20 minutes. Okay. I'll be like, yo, listen, can you please be outside so we can get going because I got things to do today. But oh, they be like, yeah, okay, sure, I'll be outside. Okay. Now I drive to the house, and 15 minutes later, I'm like, you know what? I can in 5 minutes to spare, okay? But it got to the point when they gotta get to the house, it got me waiting almost up to 35 minutes. Okay, I'm always exaggerating. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. They got me waiting 20 minutes. And my mind is like, listen, I called you and you told me that you was ready. I called you, told you that you have to be outside by the time I get there. I got things to do. So I call the phone and I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. I come putting in your jacket. What the fuck you doing putting in your jacket? You should be putting in your jacket upstairs in your house. You supposed to be downstairs. Downstairs, outside, so I can pick your ass up, so I can take you somewhere. Alright? And it gets to the point to come in my car and ask me, are you okay? What's wrong? Now, sometimes when things like this happen, I get your attitude. Okay, sometimes I won't even say hi to you. I'll be like, I'm like, hey. Or sometimes we leave, I don't really say bye to you. Be like, later. I give up a very, very negative vibe. Okay, but that's how I get. You understand? Because it's certain things that take me up. It's pretty much a principle. But what pissed me off even more, when it got me waiting, you don't even chip in for gas. Like, come on, like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? So, people could be very, very inconsiderate of other people. The fact that you're a very nice person and people that can take advantage of you. And which is why, at times, I act like a real Grinch. I act like a real asshole sometimes, man. Because sometimes, yo, the truth is, in America, you have to be an asshole for you to get what you want, for you to get to places that you want to be. Because if you end up being too nice to people, listen, they will take advantage of you. Okay? If you act radical, then people will respect you. All right. Now, my other pet peeve is basically, I would say pet peeve, but something that annoys me and something that I can never seem to understand why people don't really use the brain that they have. Okay, and that's pretty much the MTA system, right? Now, before I have my car, I need to take the MTA all the time. Okay, and you take it to go to school, go shopping, go to the gym, and etc. 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 Right? Now, I remember one time I was on the train, right? Or two train. Now, it's not the fact that I'm waiting for a train that really takes me off. I understand traffic and the train run a certain schedule. And it's not even the fact that it's a crowded train. And, excuse me. That it's the fact it's a crowded train. That's the problem. Full of people. Can't understand that people got places to pee. People got places to be. They gotta get to school. They gotta get to work. Okay? They go on the train. It's a crowded train. People push and shove. Like, listen, I'm cool with it. But I hate it when somebody look at me. It was like, just give me this attitude. It's like, yo, I had one guy tell me one time. It was like, push me and like, yo, this kid bags in the way. It's like squeaky bag in the way. I was like, yo, what do you want me to do? It's a crowded train. What do you expect me to move? This crazy train is full of people. It's a train station. If you don't like crowded train, then you should be taking the train home. I told him exactly what I told the person. He looked at me and he ain't say nothing. Because I'm right. It's a crowded train. And somebody can dare give me an attitude is like, yo, listen, man. Yo, man, I just want to punch him in the jaw, to be honest with you, right? And but my other biggest pet peeve about taking the train is when the train is really, really packed, right? And especially if you're going towards Manhattan. In case one of you guys don't know, I live in New York City. I live in Brooklyn, right? Okay. Now, what gets to me is that the fact that there's MTA and there's buses, there's MTA transportation everywhere. Okay. There's not really much need of a car. All right, because a train could take you to almost anywhere in the borough, right? Except for Staten Island, right? So, continue on my story. Now, it get to a point when the train is really crowded, right? As I mentioned earlier, I got no problem with crowded train, right? What gets to me is that there's one time I was on a train, it was real crowded, and I was going to 14th Street, right? Now, it was like probably 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. I think it was rush hour, and I remember getting on 14th Street, right? Now, the train stopped at 14th Street, and the doors open. And soon the doors open, a bunch of big crowds start just coming inside the train. You understand? Now, the things that really set me off, is the fact that when the train opens, people come rushing in. They don't think about the people who gotta get off the train. And the train is fucking packed. So at least 20 people gotta get off the train. But the doors open, you just come barging in? What the fuck are you thinking? Can the people get off the train first? Alright? So I remember one time, I was in the middle, and I was trying to get through a crowd because I have my big gym bag, so I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out the train. So soon as the door open, people came barging in. So this is what I told them. I'm like, listen, like, can you please let the people get off the fucking train first? They look at me like I was crazy, but yo, listen, I have every reason to be crazy because you're not using your fucking head, your fucking mind to actually let the people get off the train, man. Let me get this bosh in there. So you want me to miss my stuff? You want me to kick your ass? That's what you want? I'm like, my goddamn, it's things like these. It might be little things, but certain things could really tick me off. I'm a very nice and peaceful loving guy, but certain things like that could really, really gets me going, gets me here, you know. And that's pretty much our biggest pet peeve. Uh, let me know what you guys think about my video. Let me know what your guys' biggest pet peeve is. Uh, 'cause I like to know, man, because like we could definitely talk about this, and I definitely want to know what biggest pet peeve is. So that's my second video, and thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.